The young wizard is coming. Do you hear that thunder in the distance? It is the Lords of Night teaching me another verse. I'll strip you of your spells soon enough. You have no idea of the pain you have ahead of you.
Quickly, get the dying Starstone before the Shadow Queen finds some new horror to unleash. A fragment of the radiant Alcazar. This is the embodiment of star magic. It will be a guiding light for the next part of your voyage.
Oh! We did it! I can't believe it!
Spellbinder, we must exit Fort Rockius, and quickly, before the Shadow Queen sends a greater force against us. You have taken the Eclipse Tower from the Shadow, restored Lost Bastion, and stolen a dying Starstone from an Umbra Legion stronghold. Your path to face the Shadow Queen will take you over Crescent Beach and across the Starfall Sea. I do not know exactly how you will cross that baleful ocean, but you already have the most important piece of that puzzle. Beyond the Starfall Sea lies the Iron Gates, the Condor Desert, and the heart of the Shadow Web, Morgan's Shadow Palace.
Mantis, I never expected to fight side by side with one of your kind. It has been an honor. Thank you.
Perhaps the bees knew something in the old times when they were friends with Bastion. The Shadow Queen led all my people astray. It is pleasing to stand in the light.
Yes, let us return to Zaltana and Bastion to enjoy the light for a moment, before we plunge back into shadow.
Spellbinder, you are victorious. I was concerned about your chances. With Ghost Dog defeated and Fort Rockius weakened, you have won a great victory against the Shadow Queen. You may well be the one to restore light and life to the land.
Young wizard, excellent work indeed. The Dying Starstone you have acquired will guide you into the heart of darkness. Of course, Morganth knows you are here now, so expect the way to be fraught with peril. She is most dangerous when she feels trapped. We in the Council of Light will continue to do our best to guide you. Rest for now, and soon we will begin again.
In the beginning, there was the first world. At the center of the first world stood Bartleby, the World Tree. Bartleby was tended by Grandmother Raven, the wisest of us. Throughout the first world lived the Aztecosaurs, and all was good. The Aztecosaurs watched in awe and terror as the Titans battled each other for supremacy. The first world was destroyed by the unending battle of storm, fire, and ice.
Great Bartleby, the World Tree, lifted his branches to sing the song of creation. The ancient Aztecosaurs watched and listened. The Titans closed their eyes and fell into a deep slumber. And Bartleby sang the spiral into form out of the fragments of the first world. These ancient Aztecosaurs, known as the Lords of Night, promised to steward this song of creation. The Ravenwood grew up around Bartleby as the center of magic, and cultures spread through the young spiral worlds. The Aztecosaurs built a great empire in Azteca, centered around the City of Three Winds.
The Lords of Night saw that one day dread Xibalba will come to Azteca, and from that place of fear comes the Shadow. Xibalba brings a reign of pain and tears to Azteca, and the people suffer. The Horn of Huracan will summon the Azure Shining One, a champion of light, to battle the Shadow. The Lords of Night will witness the final confrontation between light and shadow. The wheel turns, and this too will pass.
A second obsidian mirror smashed? Someone is introducing dissonance to my song.
We are grateful, Magician. The Shadow Queen promised an eternity of discord and pain, caged in her tortuous choir. Those of us she captured are the oldest creatures of the spiral. We heard the first notes of the song, and... Wait, no!
I mastered the magic of Celestia to manipulate the comet to my own ends. The mirror broke, the horn called, and now the sky falls. There's no way to stop it, or destroy it, or change its course. I made sure of that by having my forces delay you down below. It's time for me to return home to the Shadow Web to construct my celestial choir. It will be beautiful and magnificent. Goodbye, young wizard. Don't worry. I'll lie to Merrill Ambrose and tell him you died well.